Welcome to Win With Barlow, the podcast where we turn your entrepreneurial dreams into reality. With your host, Akira Barlow. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of DNA testing businesses. Looking to maintain momentum or ready to scale? This series is your guide to success. Let's get started. Well, hello, family, and welcome back to another audio learning lesson. It is your favorite DNA testing cousin, Akira Barlow, and baby, we are back with another chit chat. Now, before I jump into this, I do want to encourage you as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, it is solely up to you to do your own research. I don't live in New York, so I can only tell you, based on my findings, what I got. All right. Before I jump into all of that, be sure you like this video if you're catching it on YouTube. Leave me a comment. If you're catching this on the podcast, be sure you share it with a good friend of yours so that we can continue to grow in this community. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead, head over there and hit the follow button on at Win With Barlow. I got some good content and some good gems over there for your business growth. Now, in today's audio lesson, we're talking about DNA testing in the state of New York. I know y'all have been seeing my disclaimers. I know y'all have been asking me in the comments what I think about New York. Can you do this anywhere? And so we're going to talk about all of that today. So like this video, leave me a comment. Be sure you subscribe if you're checking this out on YouTube because I need you to. All right. I need you to do that to get these videos out in the algorithm and reaching more people. I need you to show me a little love. Okay. So, y'all already know I have been telling y'all that New York is heavily regulated and not just in DNA testing, in practically everything. New York does not play. And in the state of New York, it is not illegal to order a DNA test. It's just that the DNA test has to be authorized and ordered by a legal representative. So, someone in healthcare, a doctor, or an attorney is the only way that you can actually get a DNA test done in New York, from my research. Okay. So, what does that mean for you as an entrepreneur, as someone who is interested in starting your own DNA testing business in New York? It means that you're not going to be getting clients directly from the public, so to speak. So, how I can market anywhere and get clients immediately, and we can go and perform the test in the state of New York because the tests actually have to be ordered and authorized by a legal representative or a healthcare representative. It makes the process just a little bit different. Now, can you still start your DNA testing business? Absolutely. But your focus may be on connecting with some of these legal authorizations. It may be connecting with some of these people who couldn't actually authorize a DNA test. You'll be focusing on connecting and partnering with them so that you're able to get those clients to be able to perform the test. So it's not impossible and it's not illegal, but there's just an extra step when it comes to consumers being able to purchase a DNA test. When I first got into this whole DNA testing thing and I started to partner with labs, I would see their disclaimers about the state of New York. Even home DNA kits, I would see a lot of labs say, hey, we don't even ship those there. We don't even do those there. So when you're reaching out for lab partnerships, be sure you are verifying their process for the state of New York. I know some labs who just don't do any business there whatsoever. And I know that these labs actually have to be certified and actually have to have special licensing to be authorized to do DNA testing in the state of New York. So with those regulations and with those rules, I do think that there's a shift when it comes to making the business lucrative for yourself there because you actually have to go through another party to get to the client or vice versa. Like you may get a client and then you may have to find someone that can authorize the test and make it happen. So it's not impossible starting a DNA testing business there at all, but it is a little different when it comes to marketing and getting direct clients because they have to have someone authorize their ability to be able to get a test. I know that all sounded crazy, but y'all know what I'm saying, right? Y'all feel what I'm saying. So is it impossible? No. Is it illegal? No. You can still start a DNA testing business in New York. You're just going to have to figure out a different way to target your clientele, considering that these tests actually have to be ordered and they can't just go on a website and book a test and show up. They have to be authorized by a third party. So do a little bit more research if you are living in the state of New York. Kind of see what those rules and regulations look like. Ask some of the labs that you may have on your list to partner with and kind of just figure out, hey, you know, what are the rules for me as a lab partner with the state of New York? Ask some questions and then try to come up with a plan that makes the most sense for you. I have some people that live in New York, but they're actually doing this business in Jersey, or they're doing this business in Connecticut, or they actually live in New York, but the business is a foreign entity in the state of Georgia, and they're doing this from their home in New York, but they're doing it in a different state. So definitely think of different ways that you can make this happen for yourself, even if you live in New York. So I'm not discouraging you. You can still absolutely do this in New York, but there's just an extra step when it comes to marketing and getting your clients. So think about that. Let me know in the comments if you have additional questions. I'm here to help. I hope you guys enjoyed the session, and I will see you all in the next audio learning lesson.